Alright, so today is a very special day on my 500-pound story where I'm going to be catching arrows that are on fire with my teeth. What's that? That's not what we're doing today? What are we doing today? Let's try this one more time. Alright, so I guess today on my 500-pound story, we are going to be introducing someone to the Biggest Get-Healthy collaboration on YouTube community that's kind of established already in videos, but I get the honor of introducing him. So without any further ado, or gilding the lily, is that a thing? I think I stole that from somebody. Drum roll, please. Okay, you're kind of showboating a little bit with the drum roll. Tame it down. All right, so I'm introducing the channel, not the big guy. So I've got some questions I'm going to ask him, and just kind of give you a basic introduction to him. So here we go. All right, so the first question I want to ask is, how much weight have you lost?
I've lost 53 kilograms, which is approximate around about 117 pounds. And currently I'm not trying to lose any more weight.
All right, second question. What is your goal weight? I really hate that phone.
I don't have a goal weight anymore. I think at the beginning you need a very small goal weight. When I first started out, I was 143 kilograms. I weighed myself again at 141.6. And my first goal was to lose 1.6 kilograms, which was to beat 140. If I knew if I could lose a couple of kilograms, I could do a lot more. My first big goal weight was 123. I got that before Christmas 2015 from August. And then I set myself smallish targets like 10 to 15 kilograms. And when I got that, I'll see what I could do next. So that's how I lost the weight. I never had a massive long-term goal. I did want to beat 100 kilos, which is about 220 pounds, but I ended up basically ticking off any goal that I could. Now I'm more concentrated on my body composition.
So how did you lose your weight? What did you do?
That's a very complicated question. It's a question I've been trying to answer myself over the last probably 3 or 4 months, just understanding how I've lost my weight. But to simplify it in a few words, I'd have to say healthy eating and regular exercise.
All right, what is your biggest struggle?
I don't really have a struggle other than myself. Sometimes you have that thing in your mind saying just sleep in, or you're not good enough. That internal dialogue that you have to battle with yourself, that's probably my biggest struggle. Food's not that much of a problem, and drinking alcohol or other things, but yeah, that internal dialogue would be my biggest struggle.
What's something that really motivates you through your weight loss?
What motivates me most would have to be having a future. I mean, I had no future before. I didn't have any confidence in myself. I didn't have any plans for the future. I never thought about making plans for the future. So I guess that's what motivates me. Now I've got a future with my family, with my children and my wife, and being the best version of myself for them is my biggest motivator.
All right, what's an average day like for you?
What a question. What's a day like for me? Well, Monday to Friday I work basically 8:30 to 5 in a computer shop, so I never really had much time for exercise because I I got family life after work, you know, dinner and putting kids to bed and stuff, and I guess that's when I exercise in the morning. So I get up at about 5 o'clock. I try to leave the door at 5:30. I generally walk to the gym. It takes me about 20 minutes to walk, and see if we can get better lighting. Yeah, so I basically exercise for 45-50 minutes, walk home, rush out the door, try to help with kids getting off to school. Sometimes they're all asleep in bed, sometimes they're all fighting with each other. I've got 2 boys and a wife, so they're all trying to get ready for the day. And I leave work and I fix computers, talk to people. I had a lady the other day wanting to know why her internet security software wasn't protecting her from hackers. And I says, oh, which hackers? She says, the ones that phone me all the time, saying I've got viruses on my computer. I said, did they call your phone because your number's in the phone book? Yeah, she didn't really understand that concept. So yeah, I have to deal with people like that, and talk to people about new equipment. And then I go home, we have dinner, put the kids to bed. I might have a chance to talk to the wife. She's usually in bed and sleep after that. And then currently I'm doing about an hour and a half of study, and then I go to bed. I repeat that 5 times, and on the weekend I try to spend time with the family. We're going to see, go to a museum on Sunday, and today just finished a bit of, I like going to the gym on Saturday, so that's about it.
So why are you on YouTube? Why did you decide to go this route?
First of it was just to keep myself in check. Saw other people do it, so I thought I'd give it a go, and did regular updates. And I don't say my channel's the best weight loss channel on the planet, but it's just my story and how I've lost my weight, and how I'm gonna keep losing it and keeping the weight off in the future. So see what happens.
All right, last question. What are your hobbies or things you like to do?
I have no idea what my hobbies are. Who has time for hobbies? I get up, I go to the gym, I go to work, I come home, dinner, kids, put them to bed, study, go to bed, do that 5 times. But other than that, things I like to do to relax, I'd say I'm a big NRL fan. That's a code of football in Australia. Favourite team's Penrith. Do like a few other teams. Got a few series I like catching up on Netflix and on the download. Ooh, the download. And I'm a big gamer, but I haven't been playing much games in the last 12 months, not much time. But yeah, I like the Xbox and PC, like a bit of electronics and computers.
All right, so that's not the big guy. Well, he's not the big guy now. The interesting thing about him, which is, well, I think is helpful. What do I think people gain from? Well, first off, you gotta look at this. His name of his channel is pretty true. Not the big guy. He's not the big guy anymore. He's not trying to actively lose weight. He's working on his physique. Overall, just whatever. He sets a great example for us. There's a lot of us who are in this community that are sharing videos and talking about our journey as we go through this. Here's a guy that's been pretty successful. I'm sure he's had his fair share of challenges, like all of us, but he's at a point to where he sets a great example for us. And there's a lot of those people. We don't have a ton of them in this group, so it's nice to have someone joining us in our little group that has kind of been through the ups and downs and is where he wants to be. That's awesome. So check his channel out. It'll be linked in the description below. Great guy, very down to earth, kind of geeky, techie guy, kind of like me. This series, it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to be putting out one more video in a couple days for this. So Guys, check out the description for all the other people who are participating. At the end of this video, I will also have my end screen. The one link will be to the video that's going to post the next day, or to the channel. Make sure you check them out. Check all these guys out. All these videos are great. I love this group. It's just an amazing group. So, all right, guys, that's it for today. If you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a like, comment below. And like always, if you need help, you've just got to ask. He's a skinny little punk, though. That's all I'm going to say. Skinny little punk. I'll say that with love, though.